You know, we just came out of this store right here, and the whole time he was doing good, you know, he's looking for something. So when we come out here, I'm giving him this as the reward. So you guys notice I didn't give him no food while we were in there. I had him do it down, just walked around, you know, told him to leave it if he was bothering other people. Well, not bothering other people, but if he was just going to engage with them, I'd just be like, hey, bye, just let him know, ignore them, right? But then when we come outside, the reward is this. So just like that lady was here saying, like, you just gotta stimulate them. And I want him to always look forward to something when he's with me. So the same way you would use treats to motivate your dog and they're looking forward to that food, you could use food as well, but the toy for him, it just brings out a little bit more for him. He's just like, yo, I love this toy, man. I get to like jump and bite and be myself. All right, food, they just eat, it tastes good, and they're just relaxing, filling up their stomach. But that biting, it just brings out some more in that dog, especially for a working dog like this. And you guys see, like, he's excited, he's smiling. Like, look at that face right there. And that's how we want him to be outside, so that now when we are out there asking him to do stuff, it's not a big deal for him, honestly. He's just looking around like, cool, because I know I'm going to get something. There's something to look forward to, and it's this. All right. Yes! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo, that's my boy. That's my boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. That's your good boy. Yes. All right, now I just play with him a little bit, and I bring the toy alive. This is why I don't leave these toys in their crates. I don't leave it around the house, because then now when you come outside and you try to use it, it's just not the same. The dog is like, I see that all day. It's laying around. It's not gonna have the same value when you come outside. But if you like keep it away, you hide it, and then every time you come outside or every time you bring it out, the dog is like, oh my God, the toy. It's always like the first time. Right, Blakey, Blakey? Right, Blakey, Blakey, you're a good boy, yes you are. You know, and even just him talking with that lady talking to me. She was literally, what, 3 feet away from me? And even 3 feet away from him. And he just did not react. Yeah, he's standing there, he's like, hey, you know, what you got going on? And I know that he could stay right there and he's not going to react to her, because we've been through the situation so many times. Every time I'm outside with him, I know, all right, when people come up, he's going to, you know, be a little wary about them. But before, it would be like, no, you got to stay right here next to me. But then now, because he's more relaxed, you guys see, like, I got the toys for him. We're socializing. Everything is just not so much of a threat anymore. So that lady being there, if she stood there for like about 5 more minutes, Blake would have let her pet him. He would have. But initially, he just doesn't like people walking up to him like this. You could walk past him, but walking up to him and just touching him, he's just not that type of dog. Just like some humans aren't the type of human. You can't just walk up to me and give me a hug. I'm honestly going to probably tell you like, yo, get off me. I don't know you like that. But there are some people that's just like, oh, wow, a hug? I'll take a hug from anybody. I'm not that human. Just like he's not that dog. You can't just walk up to him, grab his head and be like, oh my God, you're just a good boy, blah. Can't have your way with him like that. He's just not that type of dog. Once you build a relationship with him and he fills you out and he feels like you're a good people, you are good people, he'll let you do, you know, whatever, rub him like this, you know, push him on his side, rub his stomach. He'll let you do all of that stuff. He's really like, after you get to know him, he's a smush. He's gonna look you in your face. He's gonna try to hug you, cuddle you. All right, but initially, no. And that's just him. That's not something, when I'm training dogs, that's not something I'm trying to take out the dog. I train the dogs based on what their personality is. Like, hey, if you don't like people touching you, that's fine. I'll tell people when they walk up, can't pet them. All right? And you guys got to respect that about the dog. You can't try to like change the dog. You can't train the dog and also try to change them. Work with what you have, and you'll get the, you know, best out your dog. Because some people just they see something on the internet. I need my dog to be like this, knowing damn well at home their dog is nothing like that. That's 2 different dogs. This dog's personality is not like my German Shepherd's personality. This dog's personality is not like my Doberman's personality. All right, I can't train every dog the same. Obedience-wise, yes, you're teaching the same. Like, you're teaching them how to sit, you're teaching them how to do that, a down, a heel, or this, or whatever. But as far as just like tapping into the dog, every dog is going to show you a little something different about them. And then you got to play off of that. Right, Blakey, Blakey? That's a good boy. One more time. see, as soon as I let this toy go, watch. As soon as I let it go, he's done with it. Right? I'm gonna show you. Yes! Watch. You're probably just gonna see him drop it. I'm not even gonna look at him. Where is the toy? And that's why I say, guys, you have to bring the toy alive. You have to engage with the dog. All right? And so when people like buy toys and they just throw it in the yard or just put it in the crate or leave it in the living room, and they're wondering, yeah, my dog has all these toys, but they just don't play with it. They're not interested in it. And they are, but they're only interested in playing with the toys with you. You have to bring the toy alive. Yes! You see that? He's not going to, if I leave this toy just right here on the floor, he's not going to show this much drive. He's not going to give me all of this energy right here because it's just dead on the floor. But if you bring it alive, you start playing with it, yes! He's going to tug on it, pull, strike it, everything. Watch. Just puts it down. And then he's waiting for me to go another round with him. All right? And that's when that obedience comes in, because now I can pick the toy up. I don't got to worry about him striking me, because these teeth ain't no joke. Look at them teeth. Show him that teeth, Blakey, Blakey. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. That ain't no joke right there. All right, so you don't want the dog to miss the ball and get you. I always teach my dogs when I'm playing with this how to strike first. Yes! So make sure that they got they got good aim, basically. All right, that's the best way to put it for you guys. So when he's striking the ball, I want to make sure, yes, he has good aim and he's not trying to reach for my hand. But that's why you got to get the ball with the string. I'll tell you guys, get this, because for those reasons. Now, Chai, if I would have just got the ball and tried to play fetch with him or try to make him take it out my hand, that's like, if I hold it like this and tell him to strike it, your fingers are done. They're going to, unless you just let it go every single time, and you got to have perfect timing. But if you got a string, yes, you get to save all your fingers, and the dog gets to have the time of their life. Right, Blakey, Blakey? Right, Blakey, Blakey? Woo, shake that thing up, Blakey. Shake that thing up, Blakey, Blakey. Shake it up, Blakey. Woo, yes, that's my boy. That's my boy. Look, bringing it to me. You want some more? You want some more? You want some more? That's my boy. Let's go.